It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got something new from Central CEE and RAYE, who I believe this is going to be my first time hearing them. I'm guessing it might be this girl that's in front of us because the song name is MOI. I see a little Je pense et toi. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's what it says on the screen right now. I'm excited to dive in. This man Central CEE always drops some vibey, smooth-ass music. He's on point. Shit just goes hard. There's not really any way to put it. So let me know what you guys think down below as we go through this. If you guys are new here, smash that like button, hit that subscribe. We will be back to 2 videos a day next week. I know it's been a little light this week, but we kind of rounding out the week with videos. As much as I try to take a week off and just chill, I still do content. This is just what I don't know. This is what I do. I'm used to it. So let's get into it. Let's see what they was doing with this one.
Je ne suis pas amoureuse de toi. Fais semblant avec moi. I wonder why there's a stone cold breeze as I kiss him goodbye.
I like her.
Paris is the city of love, they say. But not for him and I. C'est la dernière fois pour toi et moi. Ouais, j'ai compris que même les bébés pleurent.
Yo, I like how there's not a French word for bad bitch, so she just says bad bitch in the middle of a bunch of French. I don't know what she's saying, but that shit sound good, I'll tell you that much, and I like her.
What's that smell in a chest of drawers? Young boy selling them Benz and scores. Gotta get rich in desperate cause. Talk about drill, gotta mention what? No homo, but I slept with bro. Broke out sharing my bridges clothes. Then I got rich and I kept.
Like, yo, no homo, but I slept with bro. I get what he's just trying to say. Like, listen, bro, like I had to sleep at the homie's crib, basically. You just got to be careful about the way that you say it. So he started it off good. Otherwise, you know the internet gonna take it and run with it.
Mention what? No homo, but I slept with bro. Broke out sharing my bridges clothes. Then I got rich and I kept them close. Talk about real, gotta mention what? I can't have one girl, I need un deux trois. 2 + 1 till I come over.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Now he lives a lifestyle where he could get away with this. I don't. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't making no money like that. I feel like you make enough money, you can get away with being like, yo, I can't live with one girl. I need like, I don't know what the French terms were, but uno, dos, tres, we're gonna say. I know that's not the French, but I feel that. I feel that down in my soul. But unfortunately, I don't feel like I have the ability to live that life.
Talk about real, gotta mention what? I can't have one girl, I need un deux trois. 2 + 1 till I come over. Gave her the dick like I'm on Adderall. I don't take drugs, though I fuck sober. French girl asked, do I know Koba? Miss Champs Alizé in a Jeep chauffeur. She tried ask, will I eat? No, sir. I used to sleep on a cheap sofa. 019 was kitchen whipping.
Now, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of eating. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, though. Some of y'all just be diving down on the first time you hang out with a girl. You're like, yo, I'm just going to go in. Now, I get it that it tends to be that girls will, do that on the first date for the man. And I'm not saying it's different. I'm not trying to create a double standard, but I'm going to be real with you. That's a choice that you make. If you make that choice and hey, listen, I ain't against it, but I ain't about to reciprocate on that first date. I don't know what's going on yet. And that's, you know what I mean? So we take that a little bit cautiously. I'm just being honest with you.
I don't take drugs, though I fuck sober. French girl asked, do I know Koba? Miss Champs Alizé in a Jeep chauffeur. She tried ask, will I eat? No, sir. I used to sleep on a cheap sofa. 019 was kitchen whipping. If they had TikTok them times and a man asked me what I do for a living, then I would have started fibbing. Sirens, they had my heartbeat skipping. I was a good boy till I started sinning. Car full of bud, part of her bad. They can't even judge cause I came from the mud. What would you do in C's position? They gave me a fish, they didn't teach me fishing. Back in the day I had decent bitches, but they ain't got nothing on my recent women.
Yo, I like how he said that. Now, I don't know exactly what he meant. He said they gave me a fish, they ain't teach me fishing. And I've always said, listen, I love my childhood. Like, we weren't rich or anything like that. But because I had like everybody in the family being very supportive, because my mom, my dad passed away when I was young. So then, so my grandparents stepped in, my aunt stepped in. So I always kind of had like a big support unit outside of it just being like, I'm home with mom and dad. It's like, I have mom, I did have a stepdad, I had my aunt, I had my grandparents, and like they all were like playing a key role in me growing up. And so there was a time where like together I was able to get different things that maybe I wouldn't have got otherwise, but it still wasn't like a rich situation or anything like that. Like we definitely weren't rich. So a lot of shit I wanted I didn't get. But as far as like, gaming consoles, when the new one would come out, I got that. I'd go be able to rent games, maybe not buy them all the time, but I'd go rent like every weekend or other weekend, like just different little things like that. And so I feel like to an extent, I look at myself as spoiled versus what a lot of people probably experienced growing up, or people whose families really had nothing and they were more so worried about, can we get food on the table? So I'm super thankful for my family. I think I have one of the best families in the world, that I will always feel that way. But if there was anything that I feel could have been done differently, was like maybe more I can't, I feel like I'm gonna die. Preparation for life, as far as like I wasn't forced to do chores. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't necessarily grounded, but I wasn't a bad kid, so that's why I didn't really get grounded. But I didn't get forced to do chores. I wasn't forced to like learn certain responsibilities and work to earn this type of shit, or learn to save your money, or here's how credit works and you should build your credit and this, and it seems like some of it is very simple stuff, but when you don't know any of that and then all of a sudden, boom, you're in the real world with responsibilities and you've got to just do it that way, it's not that easy. Anyone out there that can agree with me on that? I feel like there's got to be people out there that understand from the same position, but I feel the same way as that bar. Like, right, I was given a fish, but I wasn't taught fishing, right? Like I was given some shit. I was supported properly, all that stuff, encouraged to chase my goals, my dreams and everything, so which I would never take back for anything, but I wasn't taught to fish. I was like, the fish was just there, right? And then at some point in my life, I had to figure that shit out, right? And so that's the only thing that I feel like I would change. So if you have kids, teach them that shit. Teach them about saving money at a young age. Teach them about working for earning of things and stuff like that. Teach them about credit before they're able to apply for a credit card and have an understanding of how all of that works. Like it will, I promise you, it will go a long way.
Car full of bud, not the hot bad. They can't even judge, cause I came from the mud. What would you do in C's position? They gave me a fish, they didn't teach me fishing. Back in the day I had decent bitches, but they ain't got nothing on my recent women. What would you do in C's position? They gave me a fish, they didn't teach me fishing. Back in the day I had decent, but they ain't got nothing on my recent. What's that smell in the chest of drawers? Young boy selling them Benz and scores. Gotta get rich in desperate cause. Talk about drill, gotta mention moi. No homo, but I slept with bro. Broke out sharing my brethren's clothes. Then I got rich and I kept them close. Talk about real, gotta mention moi. I value my life, I can't die this young. There's so much fun that I'm yet to have. I got a thing for India love. There's so much gal that I'm yet to bang. The way that I'm in and out of these
This is what I'm saying. Listen, I'm in such a different position, but I still feel that way, right? Like, there's so much fun that I've yet to have. There's so many women that I've met to, you know what I mean? Like, that I've yet to, like, I always say this in lives and shit. I'm like, yo, you got to taste all the flavors. All the flavor, right? Like what? Like I get it. Like some people aren't that way. Like I actually have a debate with one of my friends online every once in we don't debate about it, but we've talked about it before. Where he's like, I'm comfortable only having been with a couple of women, found someone that I love, I want to be with them forever. And I'm sure some of you watching this feel that way. I'm weird. I just don't. I don't feel that way. Like I want to have someone that I can share that with and everything. But at the same time, there's a part of me that it's like it's not a choice that I make. Where I'm like, oh, I want to be this way. I can't help but feel like, ooh, like that type of woman or this type of woman or this nationality or this race or whatever. Like, oh, I've not been there yet. And like, so I'm like extremely intrigued and like attracted and want to like have that experience. And I feel like in a way it sounds horrible, but in other ways it's just like, I just feel it's the same as like, there's a lot of places I would love to go and things I'd love to see and do in life before life is over. And it just also translates to women that I would love to get together with and have a good time. We'll just put it that way, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I can't help that I feel that way. It's not a choice that I made. I didn't wake up one day and say, you know what, this is how I'm going to feel. It is just what it is, right?
I got a thing for India love. There's so much gal that I'm yet to bang. The way that I'm in and out of these countries, fuck and duck, I don't get to hang. Put on my cape and set her free. I'm the reason that she left her man. Good things come to those who wait. I don't believe that, though, you gotta grind. 2 iPhones, gotta switch devices. Bro showing me which sticks to buy. I'm here tonight, but gone tomorrow. If you wanna fuck, then quick decide. The United Kingdom track's too high, so I might leave and dip the bite. What would you do in C's position? They gave me a fish, they didn't teach me fishing. Back in the day I had decent bitches, but they ain't got nothing on my recent women. What would you do in C's position? They gave me a fish, they didn't teach me fishing. Back in the day I had decent, but they ain't got nothing on my recent. What's that smell in the chest of drawers? Young boy selling them Benz and scores. Gotta get rich in desperate cause. Talk about drill, gotta mention moi. No homo, but I slept with bro. Broke out sharing my brethren's clothes. Then I got rich and I kept them close. Talk about real, gotta mention moi.
I like this. This shit goes hard. This shit goes hard. Ray bodied it in the beginning. I liked her. Central did his thing. Like I vibe with it. Like I just feel like, yo, this dude is like I can rock with a lot of his mindset and a lot of the things that he says in his songs. And on top of that, it just is audibly pleasing. It's a vibe. All the music that he drops. So I'm here with it. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I listen, my guy, I feel you. Live that life, enjoy it as much as you possibly can. I feel like it's probably good because if I had a whole bunch of money and I was like famous on some level as a rapper or something, I probably would have got myself in some trouble at this point. Whether it's like I slept with someone and ended up they got a man's and that dude tries to come and kill me or some shit, or I just picked the wrong girl and she tries to kill me. I feel like I would be very like loose with my intuition of like, ooh, maybe I should avoid this one. I'm just diving in probably. So it might be best that I have not reached that level and maybe never will. So, you know, hey, listen. But one day, you know, a man's got a dream. I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you guys thought. Take it easy. Stay safe. I'll catch you in the next one, homie.